Hello, welcome to C Studio. I'm DragonButt, and today I'll be walking you through a quick intro on how to make a model. So at the opening homepage, you have three particular pieces that are important. So you have create, optimize, and pick where you left off. If you started making a model, this option will be available to you due to the cache in your web browser. If it's not, don't worry about it. It means it's your first time here, and welcome. So we also have the settings over here, and I'll get over to that. There is an option real quick here so you can change the background if you're wanting to make a purple model and you are kind of like me and you have like 0.002 bit color vision, so you can switch between seamlessly to be able to see the model itself. So I'm going to leave it particularly in this background as it's much clearer for you and for me to be able to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and click create. And over here to the right, this guy right here that I'm dancing around on the screen is an actual end model. We do have 52 ARKit blend shapes / shape keys if you're a Blender user like me and know them as shape keys. And if that means nothing to you, don't worry about it. I will get to that in your video. So first you'll want to choose whether you want a male or female body type. Now there are a couple different female body types. So we have the normal female, and then we have the demonic female. We are working on the demonic male as well, but I'm going to switch back to male for this particular video. So whenever you click on it, it will generate a random, and I do mean random, particular set of traits. So just make sure that you choose your body before you start getting too much into the advanced options or any of the coloring or any of the mesh, as it will completely unrender everything because you've changed basically the file path for the directory, whether you want male or female. But once you've chosen your body type, then you're more than free to change any one of these traits at any given time. We'll just go ahead and start off with the clothing, as it is the most important trait to pick out for yourself. There are multiple options that we have, and we are working on updating some. And if for whatever reason we do an update, whether it's a quality of life or a particular style change, you're more than free to keep your model the way it is, and you can download the new model if you would like with the updated trait, whether it be textures or whatever, and I'll get to that more towards the end. It'll be completely free of charge. Once you've purchased a model, anything we do in the directory as an update will be available to you. I'm going to go ahead and choose a non-cloaked asset. Let's see here. Today I'm kind of feeling like the plug suit. Let's see here. I'm not a big fan of this color, so I'm going to go ahead and make it a bit more red. A little bit more red so I'm going to go to the other side of the hex color scale. There we go. So I'll take this one. We do have raycasting enabled. I'm going to take the hex color scale off. So if you have a trait enabled, or I should say you already have a trait selected, like this particular hair, I can click on the hair and I can go ahead and scroll through all of the hair options that we have. If I wanted a weapon, the weapon space would be usually back here, depending, its normal space is back here. I can click on it, but nothing's there because there's nothing there to actually click on. So I'll go ahead and choose a weapon real quick. I'm going to take this guy looks like a hatchet man. So now I can click between hair and weapon if I would like to, if you'd like to change one, but you cannot use the raycasting or clicking directly on the model where the mesh is. You can't interact with a mesh that isn't there. Actually, we're probably going to go Unga Dunga today, so I like that guy. And I'm not going to mess with the scaling or any of the advanced options in this particular demo, as that will be a second video because I need to explain a few things a little bit better. For this video, this is just for people that want to quickly make a model and then be on their way. We're going to choose a couple different traits. I'm going to choose a set of wings. I'm going to take the compound fairy. Actually, I'm kind of feeling like bat wings, so I'm going to search for bat. I can't remember what we call them anymore. Vampire wings. We call them vampire wings. So we do have the search enabled. If you kind of know what you're looking for, you can use the search bar, and you can disable it if you would like. So all you have to do is click on and then click off. If you have anything in the text, you can just click back off and you'll get the menu back. Same thing with the hex color scale. So I'm going to go ahead and disable that. I'm going to choose a brace. I feel like kabuki masks today, so we are going to take some kabukis. Not feeling these ears. I think they're ears. I'm not actually sure what they are. They kind of look like lemon wedges, to be honest. I kind of want devil horns for this particular model. Helps if you click on it. The hair I would like to change. I want to go a little bit more red, maybe? Or is that too red? Maybe too red. We might take some, darken it out a bit. That looks better. Do we make it a plug suit? We'll just make it a plug suit. Why not? Big fan of what I'm working with here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start. Once you've chosen all your traits, we're going to start doing some animation tests real quick. I'm going to mess with the culling. If you don't know what culling is, I do highly recommend you go watching the advanced options video, as it will make a whole lot more sense on how to use everything that is down here. Now, different traits do have different options, but we will go overall on that in your video. But for this particular video, the only other thing you really need to know as far as the creating model side of the house is how to engage with the mesh on your model. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and take the walking animation, and you're going to see that we are clipping a little bit right here. The body is coming through, and this isn't that big of a deal with all of the Three.js tools that we have, and 3VRM. So you can interact with the individual mesh. So if you would like to remove the pectoral mesh right here so it doesn't look like you're coming out of your suit, we can do that. You'll go ahead and zoom in just by scrolling in, or I believe it's 2 finger zoom in on touchpad. You can hover over that mesh and hit Control click, and you can just take it right out, and it will completely remove that particular piece of the mesh. Alright, now we're going to look for additional clipping in other ways. So I do recommend going through, and the second one from the bottom in the middle is the walking, and then 3 up from that is running. We will have but I usually use the T-pose, this particular one, the arm shoulder, the little weird, I don't really want to call this a TikTok dance, but it kind of looks like one. This one, and then the walking as my stable animations to go ahead and call mesh out. But once you're done selecting all of your traits, you can go ahead and select next. So we'll go ahead and click on next. Now you will see a bunch of options over here to the left. So if you have any questions about this set of options, we do have the info button for you right here. Now we answer like what is Atlas, what is two-sided, and what is KTX compression. And we don't have KTX compression enabled right now. You should see it soon. It'll be an option right down here. You don't create an Atlas, none of this will be true, and you will get just this VRM file. It will be just this. It won't have anything else. And the reason why this matters is the shader will be different. So there are some programs that only support Mtoon. As you will see, my cache settings keep it on merge to Mtoon, as otherwise it will end up looking very, very metallic if you make it standard. Most of that is getting way too far into it. That'll be in another video of defining what the definitions for shading is. Now the Atlas size is nothing more than the resolution of your actual Atlas, and I will go ahead and bring that up over here off screen real quick. So this is a model, and this is the UV map. So this resolution means I have 496 by 496. Everything is a square option. So you can only choose things in a square resolution. You can go all the way down to 128 and all the way up to 16K. You have opaque, which means there's actual color filled in, and then you have transparent. Go ahead and choose whether you want to be two-sided or single-sided. Once you've chosen all of your options, you can go ahead and select whether you want a GLB or a VRM. Once you're ready to download, you can go ahead and pay for your model. You enter your email. Now we do support card, Cash App, Afterpay, Klarna, and then we also support PayPal, and by extension, I guess we support crypto. You just enter your details, then you hit the pay, and then it will automatically deduct from your account, and then you will get a 6-digit code. I'm going to go ahead and pause real quick. So you'll see this happen. Now you'll see this 6-digit code, and you'll see the downloading happening right above me. It will, and operates over here, so it's like right there. It will take a second to download, as all of the assembly, everything is happening on your machine, and it will be named Anon. It'll be anon.vrm or anon.glb. You will also get this email, and inside this email will be a link that you can click on. At any given time, you can re-download your model. for free, no cost, no nothing. You can change all of the settings here. So if you would like to change it to standard shader, if you would like to change the file size was too big for whatever application you're trying to do, you can change the opaqueness, you can change the two-sided material, you can change the shader, you can turn the atlas completely off. Any one of these optimizer settings you can completely change at any given time using your code. Again, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me here, or if you want to find us on Discord or Twitter, you can get us from there too. It's a good way to get in contact with me either way. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.